of the 67 Grand Final, Geelong versus Richmond. 2 points of difference as they go into the final stanza in favour of the Tigers. There's the kick now from Dick Clay up forward. The ball bounces. Ganane is there. He's tackled by West. Paddy Ganane shoots right across the face of goals. Out of bounds in the forward pocket on that other side. Oh, in this final quarter, Richmond are kicking to the new stand end and Geelong to the Richmond end. There's the scoreboard. Ronaldson, number 2, goes in there with Andrews, number 6 at Geelong, to the ground. It comes taken by Bartlett. He snaps. He's put it through.
Beautiful goal.
That was Bartlett, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Like a train.
There he is. Flash. 2 points.
To the final quarter, 40 seconds, that goal came up.
And Barrett in there, sooling his team on. Number 24, an outstanding performer in that third quarter. Here's the bounce. Patterson back on the ball, but he's beaten for the hit out. Bounces over the top here, picked up nicely. Hand pass to Goggin. Goggin gives it into Andrews. He's pushed and shoved, and he streaks away. Coming through there very nicely is Sherrick. Sherrick hooks the ball. Oh, a tremendous effort, but it's over the line for 1 point. Gee, that was a good try by Sherrick.
Yes, a great effort, particularly when he was on his left foot. I thought the boy coming out with him, Andrews, allowed Sherrick to take the ball because he was on his left foot.
15 to 13, 8. And it's a nice kick too, right out to Bull Richardson. He's stood on by Polinelli. Polinelli overruns. It's kicked off the ground by Burke into Woods, centre half back. They all overrun it. There's a chance for Royce Hart. He hand passes, but it's taken away from them by Dennis Marshall, going the wrong way. He turns on the right foot, kicks out towards the half-forward flank. Racing for it is Ainsworth. But the ball is a throw-in on the half-forward flank for Richmond.
For the benefit of our interstate viewers and our viewers in New Guinea, Dennis Marshall has been under a cloud all week with a crook leg, but he's certainly playing well here today. Nothing wrong with the leg now. Farmer has possession. Farmer swings around a long hand pass here. Sends it to Newland. Newland tries a hand pass across here to Polinelli. Polinelli steadies. Down to the half-forward flank on the outer side. The players race for it. Fields has it. He's taken to the ground by Dean of Richmond.
He's paid the ball.
Oh,
murder.
Free kick to Roger Dean. Dean in a bit of trouble. A hand pass across here to Strang. Strang in trouble. Oh, I'd say that was around the neck.
You're kidding. Strang now on the half-back flank on the outer side of the ground, kicking towards what we felt early was the scoring end, but there's very little in it. Strang's good kick goes in towards the centre wing position, backing back Polinelli. He races off. Goes right through that half-forward line. A pass here, but it's marked by Clay. And this fella's a steady player. Not outstanding today, but kicks the ball a long way. He's in the centre of the ground. Lead, but no, he's decided to go for the long one. It's not so long. He's hooked it. Goggin has the ball punched away from him by Bartlett. Chance for Burke. Bartlett grabbed. Got to get the free kick. Play on, says Shields. Goggin goes through the centre wing. Has a chance. Ryan moving for it. And nicely, Freddie Swift comes through. He gets the ball. Hand passes. Oh, it's a glorious hand pass to Dean. Dean short passes, but it's out of bounds.
What about the pace on Swifty? Went right away from them then.
Very cool in the crisis.
Out of bounds on the half-forward flank, or between the wing and half-forward flank, over there on the other side.
Obvious free kick.
Against Farmer.
Against the big cat, not too happy with himself. It's going to Patterson over there. Patterson on the half-back flank on that outer side. Takes his kick. Oh, it's a 4-1 into the man on the mark. The man on the mark takes the run. Who is that? It looks like Sherrick. Sherrick, a long one down, man on the mark in defence to Tony Jewell. Jewell now comes along the members' flank. Clay sets himself over his head and Foster marks.
Confusion there amongst the Richmond boys.
Foster is on the half-forward flank, or into towards centre half-forward, takes his kick. This one's going to the goal square. Wade's in there, up they all go. They all knock it away, the Richmond defenders. Taken by Dean. Dean out to the half-back flank on the outer side. It beats everybody. The ball bounces. Burke comes in for Richmond. Burke's going for a run. There's nobody near him. Yes, he'll get another. No, he won't. He gets his kick.
Oh!
He's bowled over.
A free kick up the field. Bad luck there. See the cunningness. They throw it back, but the ball has got to come up to the half-forward line. The free kick to be taken there by Royce Hart. Hart now, a glorious left-foot kick. Puts his boot into it. It's right in towards the end of the square, but it's all Geelong. And it's Mitchell. Chris Mitchell to mark in front of the pack. The ball dropped just a fraction short there for Paddy Ganane, and Mitchell made no mistake.
I tell you what, these people up in New Guinea are going to love every minute of this, Butch.
Glorious football in wonderful conditions too. Oh, look at Polinelli. Should have been free kick there. Patterson hand passes. It's over to Burke. Burke tackled by Farmer. Got to get it for a free kick in the back. Francis Burke now, he's on the half-forward flank. Couldn't get the distance.
Look, the big cat was trying a little bit of leapfrog then.
Well, there's nothing much else he could do. There's Ganane. No, he's not going to lead. Waiting for the long kick. Oh, it's a grubber though, and it's only in towards that half-forward flank. Barry Richardson tackled by Newland. Newland was over the line as he kicked, and a throw-in results in the half-forward flank for Richmond. There's only 7 points of difference in this game.
6 minutes of the final quarter gone. We wait for the throw-in. It's on the half-forward flank for the Tigers on that outer side. They're kicking to the new stand-in. Patterson, number 25, Farmer 5, up they go. Patterson edges Farmer out, but it's Mitchell who gets the tap down. Taken by Barry Richardson. Richardson up towards the pocket, coming out to meet it. Here's the fullback for Geelong, Roy West.
Ganane's got to come out more, Ted.
That's right, he must play in front. He's big enough to do this.
West takes his kick to the half-back flank on the outer side, taken here by Newland. Newland puts his boot in it, drives down towards centre half forward. The players set themselves. Sharrock's in there, couldn't hold it. In comes Ryan, number 26. Eales is there though. Eales swings around. He tries a high one. They're racing for it. Wade and Swift knocked away here over the boundary line on the half-forward flank for Geelong on that outer side. They're kicking down to the Richmond end.
How Freddie Swift is punching that ball now, Mike. Not attempting to mark, but punching it and keeping it away from the danger man, Wade. Here's the throw-in. Patterson, 25, gets a nice hit down to Bull Richardson. He goes through that half-back line. A good punt kick in towards the half-forward line. Barry Richardson flies. Is it a mark? No. It's going to be a throw-in.
Well, look at the boundary umpire.
A mile behind. I think he anticipated the mark then. And the Richmond runner out on the ground again. There's a throw-in about to take place. It's on the centre wing. Slightly Richmond's way. In they go. Mitchell pushed aside, but Farmer and Mitchell go for it. Barry Richardson kicked off the ground by Mitchell. Over here very nicely to Goggin. Goggin hand passes beautifully to Polinelli. Polinelli runs through the centre. It's a long raking drop kick, and there's all. Nearly a chance for Jewell. Through comes Freddie Swift. It's over here. Tony Jewell comes back. Good play. Very good play, and gets the ball out of bounds.
And look at the crowd flying. Oh, tremendous crowd here. You have no idea. Jam-packed in the member stand here. You can't walk along the passageways because people are sitting everywhere.
What a glorious opportunity Geelong nearly had there.
The throw in now. Mitchell, number 8, goes in there with Patterson. They grab each other. Patterson gets the tap down. Ryan tries to shark it away. He's grabbed pretty high, mark you. Down to the ground he goes, but the ball is on the wing position on the outer side. Polinelli is doing a great job over there, marks. Polinelli swings around, kicks in towards centre half forward. He finds Farmer. Farmer spilled it. Oh, you wouldn't see that in a million years. Taken by Clay. Clay to the half-forward flank on the outer side. Barry Richardson of Richmond with it. He swings around, he's in trouble. He gets his kick, however. Down it goes. They set themselves up, they go. Down to the ground it comes. Here's a great battle going on. Players going over like 9 pins. Here's a chance for Roy West. In comes Marshall. Marshall swings around close to the boundary line, and he's put it clean over the boundary line on Richmond's half-forward flank on that outer side.
And 7 points still in front, Richmond. How's the time going, Mike?
8.5 minutes of the final quarter gone. The throw-in takes place. Ronaldson goes up there, number 2 for Richmond. Taps down. Bartlett has it. Bartlett to Brown. Brown is held. He'll get a free.
Played for it beautifully.
Well done, Ted.
Brown now, who has already kicked 3 goals, is 45 to 50 yards out, directly in front. This could be his 4th coming up. He's kicking to the new stand end. It's on its way. It's dropping a bit short off the hands of the back, through for one behind.
Good play there by West. Came in the last man. Long kick in towards the centre. Royce Hart pushed aside. Walker gets away with it now. Races through the centre. Goes for the long one. There's a chance for Bill Ryan. He marks.
Well called, Butch.
All the way, Teddy. That was a beautiful kick.
He had his name on it all the way. I would say Geelong have had 6 opportunities in the last 10 minutes or 8 minutes to score, but this is the only true one.
Line 30 yards out, directly in front. Puts it on its way. I think it's offline. It's swinging around. It's there.
2 points the difference. A nice.
Incredible. Bounce of the ball. There they go. Farmer goes up. Patterson gets a tap down. Shark by Polinelli. Polinelli now. Over centre half forward it goes. Here's the goal. They all fly for it. A chance for Graham. He couldn't take it. But it's Ryan once again. Ryan swings around. He kicks.
1 point, I think. Yes, 1 point. Only 1 point the difference now.
There's Billy Ryan walking back, puffing very hard there.
The umpire, Peter Shields, his first grand final. What a mighty one for him. Swift now, the Tiger skipper, kicks out. Oh, a magnificent kick. Almost to the centre. Knocked away here by Marshall. At centre half forward is taken by Eales. Eales down to the goal square. The ball bounces. Here's a goal. I think he was over the line.
He played a touch.
Sherrick came in.
He must have been over the line when he kicked it.
I thought it was a final quarter.
As the kick right into the centre, Michael Perry and Farmer. Farmer gets it, hand passes to Mitchell. Mitchell gets a left footer and Eales runs. Oh, he's 45 yards out. That's centre half forward. That's centre half forward. And good kick it.
How much can we take, Butch?
Oh, up he comes. It looks offline for sure.
That puts him in front.
1 point in front now, Geelong.
Geelong have hit the front. Almost 12 minutes. Oh, another magnificent kick almost to the centre once more. Farmer from behind, taps it down here, taken by Mike Perry of Richmond. His kick is smothered. Over here to Bartlett. Bartlett is grabbed. Bartlett still goes on. A long hand pass by Bartlett. A chance for the Tigers to go forward. And it's Newland of Geelong. Newland a long hand pass out here. Racing for it is Goggin. Goggin is tackled by Burke. Gets his kick to the half-forward flank. Taken by Ricky Graham. Ricky Graham kicks forward. Players go over there. Sherrick fell at the psychological moment. Eales runs forward. Kicks. Out of bounds.
Oh, a bad error.
He must have had 30 yards to go into those
And
goals.
all the time in the world, Ted.
Tell you what though, Butch, if it was you and I, we probably would have still done the same thing.
Oh,
under those
agreed.
conditions.
Out of bounds.
There's Alan Richardson down.
Ball out of bounds in the forward pocket. Taken here by Ryan. He snaps. Oh, that could have gone through. It might have been touched.
Dean, he's coming out to confer here to Steen's mark.
Tell you what a magnificent mark.
Gee, he hurt himself too.
That was a dead set photo finish.
Oh, come on.
Gee, that must have been close. There's the kick. He's tried a short one here to Swift. Swift in a bit of bother. He gets his kick further round. Here's a go. It's taken by Strang. Strang now kicks in towards the centre of the ground. Brown messes it up. Brown is still going. A hand pass here to Barrett. And Richmond going forward. Barrett at centre half forward. Barrett kicks. They set themselves. Ball to the ground. Taken here by Rosenau. He leans on it. Canane comes in. There'll be a ball up. There'll be a ball up. 25 yards out of the Richmond goal. Can they capitalise on this? All eyes on the ball. It's bounced. The players set themselves. Ronaldson gets a tap down here. Across it goes to Hart. Hart kicks it high. No mark to Ganane. Ganane is still going. West comes in now. West tries to get out with it.
He's declared a score. It must have been over the line. It's a point. The scores are even.
Oh, those players, they're absolutely gone. They're gone. Final quarter. West to kick out now from the new stand in. He's favouring the outer flank by the look of it. Oh, good kick too. The players set themselves. Up they go. No mark. Taken by Farmer. Farmer a long hand pass out here. He's looking for Polinelli. Polinelli has it. Polinelli kicks down to the half-forward flank. On the other side, Sherrick. Sherrick steadies. He kicks. Sherrick.
Oh, gee, they've made it hard for them.
Tremendous play by Farmer and Polinelli. To my way of thinking, Polinelli is the best player on the ground.
The ball about to be bounced from the centre. There they go. Mitchell gets a nice hit. Harry Richardson takes it. He fumbles. All Farmer struggling there with Barrett. And look at that. And the ball kicked high. Fumbles. Hand passes to Bartlett. Across the face of goal and out of bounds. Tremendous strain these fellas are under. Who's going to be the first team to crack? That's the decision. In goes Ronaldson, pushed away by Mitchell. Northey's in there. Mitchell takes it.
Oh, good play.
And over towards Closter. Gee, they're holding them at the moment, Geelong. Closter kicks in. Marshall's there with Barrett. Barrett punches the ball away.
Who's the first team to crack Butch? That's the only way I can describe this last quarter.
16 and a half minutes gone. There they go. Patterson takes it. He runs in the Goggin. He tries a hand pass. Taken here by Marshall. Marshall now down towards centre half forward. They fly. Oh! String. I thought he was going to fumble it, but he comes out with it. String now over centre half forward for Richmond. Out towards the pocket, actually. The ball bounces. Taken by West. West heads for the boundary.
That's
yes,
right.
Throw in.
Gee, I was glad he didn't play that kick out.
He couldn't.
Not really. But I've seen them do it in these games, Ted. Farmer suffered with cramp in the third quarter.
He's giving everything, Farmer. Mitchell now, Farmer from behind. There it goes. A chance here for Costa. Costa racing in. Picks up. Costa now tries a short one in. It won't come off. A good mark there to Strang of Richmond. Strang at centre half back. Oh, golly, that was a good mark. Up comes Strang now. He takes his kick up towards centre half forward. They set themselves up. They go. The ball bounces. Oh, here's a chance for Barry Richardson. It's a short one over to Ronaldson. Oh, a good mark. At full stretch, he was able to pull that one in. Ronaldson, oh, he's a long way out. You couldn't see him kicking it. There's Padigan in there. There's the kick. I'll tell you what, this is a ripper. Oh!
John Northey's on. Goggin hand passes to Newland. Newland gets a short pass out to Colonelli. Colonelli runs around. He stops though. He's going to play on now. A left foot kick in towards full forward. There's a chance for Bill Ryan. He misses it. Down it comes to Perry. Perry in trouble. Wade picks up. It goes for the shot.
Wade.
1 point.
Bull Richardson is off. Bull Richardson is off. And who's on? For Swift to kick off. Swift now, again almost in the centre. The players fly for it, and Patterson will be paid the mark. Oh no, there's a free kick going to Barrett.
Against Dennis Marshall.
Barrett now. He kicks to the half forward flank on the member stand side. Racing forward there is Northey. And Northey could be the fellow to swing this, you know. Northey now drives down forward.
He ran over the mark. He ran over the mark, Mike. Over the mark. The umpire's given 15 yards.
Or could he kick it 10?
Oh, I'm not predicting anything.
No, he couldn't kick it from there.
Anything could happen, Teddy. Northey comes up now. He's a good 60 yards out. I'll tell you what, he's put it right into the goal square. They fly. Ganane's there. But down it comes, taken by Goggin. Goggin kicks out to the flank. Gloucester has it. Gloucester swings around. He kicks to the wing position. Oh, there's a free. No play on the call. Oh, Barrett should have been paid a free. Jewell paid the free. Tony Jewell now kicks it towards centre half forward. Players coming out to meet it. Up they all go. Bartlett is marked. Hello, Cramp. Bartlett now at centre half forward, about to drive forward. Up he comes. Puts his boot into it. It's a good one too. It's going to the edge of the goal square. Rosnay comes out to meet it. Ganane has it. Ganane snaps. Out of bounds in the forward pocket on the member stand side.
Were you kidding when you said it could be a draw? It's only 1 point. The difference in favour of Geelong in. Richmond badly need the goal. Ronaldson with Mitchell and Farmer. Farmer moves in. Mitchell hits out. It's down onto the ground. A mad scramble of players here. And umpire Shields will bounce it. A good decision too.
I bet he was hoping he wouldn't have to give a free there. A bounce of the ball. Only about 15 yards out from the Tiger goal. There it goes. Bartlett. Oh, he's taken to the ground.
Ball.
Well, you can argue about that one. There's the ball. Over the boundary line on Richmond's half-forward flank, but it looks like a free kick.
Free kick against play.
It's going to Costa. Wayne Costa of Geelong. Costa now kicks to the wing position on the member stand side. They set themselves. It's over the line and will take a throw in. Oh, this is tight. Magnificent.
No one's on the ball for Geelong. Marshall.
Oh, Patterson taken to the ground. He'll get the free. Patterson plays on immediately. Kicks in towards centre-half forward. Goggin is there and Goggin marks. They're dog tired, those fellows out there. Goggin now. The old wily veteran kicks to the wing position. Ryan couldn't hold it. Comes down here towards Andrew. Andrew picked up. He drives in towards the centre-half forward posse. They fly. Knocked away here by Roger Dean. In comes Strang. Strang, well shepherded, picks up. Kicks down towards centre-half forward. Up they go. Yes! Royce Hart. Oh, he's got to play it.
What a strong mark.
Royce Hart is a little wide of centre-half forward. Actually, he runs in towards centre-half forward. Drives downstream. Up they go. 22 and a half minutes gone. And Pat Ganane is about 40 yards out, directly in front. Big Pat, up he comes. All eyes on him. He kicks. 1 point. 1 point. And scores a level again.
Favour.
Roy West now about to kick in. And it's tremendous atmosphere here at the MCG. Roy West kicking in towards the centre. Royce Hart. What a play this fellow. Centre-half forward. He's good. Up he comes now. Good long way out. Couldn't kick the goal, but he's put it up in the air for Ganane. It's all Geelong now. And Richmond.
Oh, the atmosphere is electrifying here, Mike, in these last few minutes of the game. Tremendous marking we've seen by both players on both sides.
Oh, into the man on the mark. Down they go. A chance for Northey. He couldn't break clear. They throw themselves on top of the ball.
Ball up.
Yeah, good decision.
Ball up. Ainsworth couldn't get clear. About 30 yards out from the Tiger goal. The ball bounced. There they go, Farmer and Ronaldson. Farman of Geelong overruns it. A kick off the ground, sends it wide here. Here's a go for Dick Clay. Dick Clay runs into trouble. He gets out of trouble. He's tackled by Goggin. He kicks it high. The ball hits the ground, taken by Royce Hart. He's unloaded by Newland. Newland follows up now, picks it up, and he's grabbed by Paddy Ganane. And the result of that...
Throw-in. A throw-in. And it's right in the forward pocket here for Richmond. They've only got to score. Anything at all will do. A goal or a point. In goes Farmer. Interferes. And it's Ronaldson's free kick, and an obvious one. And the decision is correct.
That's quite right, Brooks.
Oh, boys, let us not enter into arguments at this stage of it. Ronaldson, he kicked a magnificent one before. I won't predict what he'll do here, but he is 55 yards out. Kicking from the outer side there. He's already kicked to this fellow. Up he comes, he's concentrating. He kicks. It'll get the distance, I think. It's a goal. 5 minutes gone, and the Tigers are goal in front. A free kick.
Farmer.
Going to Farmer. A free kick to Polly Farmer right in the centre of the MCG here. We wait for Farmer to take his kick with the Tigers. 1 goal up. He takes his kick, it's a good one too. It's well down towards the pocket. The players set themselves. Then the ball comes to the ground. In comes Goggin. Goggin in a bit of trouble. He's waving his turning. He tries a hand pass to Eales. Oh, look at Eales go. Eales is still going. He gets his kick further down.
Free kick up the field. It's a free kick up the field.
Quite right.
Oh, these players are
Who's
exhausted.
going to take it?
Graham.
Ricky Graham. Ricky Graham, who came on as 19th man, is 35 yards out on a slight angle. You can say directly in front. Up he comes. Can he make himself the hero? He kicks. It's swinging off. 1 point.
Oh, how would that kid feel, Teddy?
Oh, it's a lot of pressure for him.
Oh, it's tremendous pressure.
26 and a half minutes gone. Swift tries the short one out here. Will it come off? Yes, it does. Patterson is marked on the half-back flank on the outer side. Mike Patterson. Richmond now. They're going to stall, it looks like. Play out for time. They could get left if they do. There's the kick out there. Knocked away here. Down to the ground it comes. Burke overruns it. John Perry dives on top of it, gets it across to Royce Hart. Royce Hart over to Barry Richardson, back to Royce Hart. Hart in trouble, back to Richardson. Richardson fumbles. Oh, they're as tired as anything, but a big kick sends it down forward. Ganane couldn't hold it. Northey, oh, look at him go. Northey,
Oh, boy.
Could have got the free kick for being held.
Quite easily.
He's put it over the boundary line in the forward pocket on the other side, but how cleverly he knocked that ball on in front of him.
I'll have a heart attack in a
There
minute.
they go, Ronaldson and Mitchell. Neither gets a clear tap down. Ainsworth tries a kick off the ground. In they come. Bartlett's there. He backs out of the pack. He steadies. Put it through. Win their first for about 24 years. The bounce of the ball. The players set themselves. Up they go. Knocked away by Patterson. In comes Barrett. He's tackled by Graham. Barrett's pushing the ball on in front of him. He's still going out there. He's on the half-back flank now on the outer side. He swings around. He kicks it back into the centre. Farmer's there and he marks. He plays on immediately. Over to Kloster. Kloster now drives down over centre half forward. Wade comes out. Couldn't hold the mark. It's all Richmond down there. Tony Jewell, a long hand pass. Here's a lad. Eales has it. Eales swings it across. In comes Swift. Swift runs across the face of goals. He gets his kick out to the flank there on the outer side. John Perry has it. John Perry sinks his boot into it. Drives it up towards Barrett. Barrett is waiting there on the wing position on the outer side. And look at him go. Barrett drives it in towards centre half forward. And Barry Richardson has marked.
The score 5 points in front, Richmond.
Scarlett's on for Geelong and Andrews off.
Oh, there it is, 114. 103, he was nice and slow with that score.
11 points.
11 points, I'm sorry. There's the kick. In towards the forward pocket. In they go. Farmer now. He takes it. Hand passes. It's smothered. And he gets it again. Over towards Roy West. It's nicely picked up by Farman. Over here to Ainsworth. Ainsworth tackles it through and it looks like the year of the Tiger. Has the ball out of bounds and the time getting away from Geelong now.
29 and a half minutes gone. 29 and a half. We wait for the throw-in. There it goes. Patterson in front. Mitchell from behind gets a tap down. In comes Marshall for Geelong. Marshall a hand pass to Goggin. Oh, Goggin loses possession. He regains it. A hand pass across here towards Graham. Graham throws a hand pass to Marshall. Marshall a long run down. This could be Geelong. They fly. Yes. Play on is the call. Oh, goodness me. Taken by Ryan. He snaps.
Oh, there's a mark for mine.
1 point.
10 points in front now, Richmond. And time dwindling away.
It's right on siren time.
Oh, they deserve this, really.
Swift now kicks out to the outer flank once again, and this move came off before, and he repeats it. Patterson takes the mark. Slowing the play down a bit. Geelong player down there. It could be Sherrick. The kick now from Patterson, it's a poor one. A chance for John Perry, comes in. Perry swings around now, kicks into the centre and Marshall is marked. Geelong fighting this out every inch of the way. What a gallant effort from both teams. Dennis Marshall now, he kicks down forward and oh, Mike Perry spilt it. It's picked up by Goggin. He's unloaded, a kick off the ground by Dean. In comes Goggin once again. Goggin swings around, he kicks. In the last line of defence. Swift plays on. Right on the line he marked that. Out to the flank on the outer side. Here's a go for Polinelli. Polinelli picks up. He tries a long one.